Soldiers of the blues, it's Christian again. And today we're going to tie harmonies. When we go from C to F or from F to G or back, I show you 2-3 tricks to make it sound more elegant, that you're connecting the harmonies better. Enjoy it, it's nice. So, it's Christian here from Paris, the capital of Denmark. Instead of just harmony, 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 we tie them, and you know one way of tying already. It's the run-up. You play a blues, let's say, or a boogie, and first step could be run-up, like blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so this is the first thing, which is a great thing to know. Run-ups are very elegant, and but when you manage the run-up, there's another possibility, because students hold very still when they do the run-up because they're so busy following the difficulty of the run-up, and the right hand forgets about its own existence. So, but actually you don't need like 90% of your brain's resources for this. So what we're going to do is we play a line over this, and this then sounds much nicer. I'll show you. We play some whatever lick. Now, and go on. This was very sweet. We had a long, beautiful line. You can see everything here. Yeah? I want to show you a couple of options instead of just repeating this for 3 more hours, okay? So this is one. Okay, now I've repeated it anyway. So, and manage this to play such a beautiful line over the left run up, and it will upgrade your blues by 2 stars at least, whatever 2 stars are, and blues. And how can you start before you play this long line? You do just one small line here, that you have everything in sight, and you don't get lost so easily. So you manage these on the fourths, like. For example, this one, or. Oh, that's nicer. Or. Also nice. So I'll play a third one for you. Or if you arrived here to play like one of those lines together with a run-up, then you can stretch out, and for the second turnaround, for the second chorus or the third chorus, you can use octave down run in the right hand, and this sounds especially nice. It always sounds nice anyway if left goes up and right goes down, cross movement. Oh yeah, now. Ooh. That has power. That has power. First is octaves. Yes. Don't get all up in tears. This is an octave. So if you see this here, it's an A. You can bet your left leg that it's an A here too. I play only octaves. Yeah. So. Or. whatever you fancy. You're landing on the F, and the main thing is that you're landing on a chord note of the next harmonies. It cannot sound wrong if you're landing on a chord note of F. So, for example, here I go. Now I'm here, and my next harmony is F. And my next harmony of tone of F major is this one. So, yeah, it's a safe bet. I could go on even the 5, the major third or the root are safe bets. You can sometimes hear it. Yes, let's do that also. They go. That works also. You can work your way down from C, B flat, A, G, and F. There's another way I'm going to show you. Now is something that I call chromatic approach. For example, chromatic approach. I come from C. Third bar. What did I just do? Again. C7. We want to go to F, and chromatic approach means we fall down. What is this? I play 3 notes. This is not particularly well done. Can I give it more? Okay. So I go from F sharp 7 or G flat 7 if you want so to F7, and I do this down here also. That is nice, and that is in history of blues you have that plentiful many times, yeah. For example, if you go from C later to G, okay? Here. So now we have the dominant, the G. Yeah? So this is also possible. You can go from C to A flat 7. Yeah? If you want to go from G7, you see I sometimes played dissolved, like, because it gives me the possibility of putting a beat in this harmony change and not just play bam, 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 which for some instances is just perfect, but if I don't want so, I can do bam, bam. I have a beat now. Da, da, dum, da, ga, da, dum, bam. So ba, dum, ba, dum, ba, da, da. No, again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now it's something, this is rather a speciality. You hear it very rarely, but it does work, the chromatic approach from down. I play C. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And now we come. Again, C, and we want to F, chromatic from F, down half step is E7. It goes to F7. It sounds a bit muddy here already, but if you do it here. Can you hear how nice it sounds? And we go back to G, F, and then the end to C, C sharp. Can you see it? And this is very common. The chromatic approach in the end is the most common chromatic approach. Like you're ending. Oh, hold on. Ending. Chromatic, it's D flat 7. It's D flat 7. And we go down to C7. Yes, that's really nice. So you have more toys now to have a harmony. And we are already in the 4th bar of C. Hoo. Well, now your bells are whistling because this is a bit more complicated, and I'm going to explain to you. C. You can play like this or full with a 5 like that. Then we have, this is D minor. This is D minor, and it's a passing harmony, and this run up has passing harmonies in between. So we have C, D minor 7, the 7 is here, the minor 3 is here, and the 7 is doubled. You can play like this or like this. What is this? You know this from a couple of my pieces because I use this run up frequently. It's E flat diminished. So we're just skipping a couple of notes. Like it's still E flat diminished, just we're leaving out this one and we're leaving out the root here. So, and this is a classic, it's elegant, it's tasteful. The diverse use of all the elements I'm showing you is the trick. Not your favorite, oh, he just said this is the best. For the rest of my life, I'm just going to do the best. It's diversity, it's change, that makes it interesting. And if we do it in an octave, so, and you can rhythmify it. Is that an English word? Is that an English word? Rhythmify? Okay. Like. So you have some beat in there. Dang, go, dang. You have dotted eighth. Or. And then you can also add the left to the dotting. This way we don't interrupt the beat. Thank you for watching. Practice those transitions. And this is the end. Chromatic approach. And chromatic approach from down. And hitting the target area.